What's up, guys? I'm coming to you today to show you guys an unboxing of my very first firearm, my very first personal firearm, the Glock 19 9mm striker fire semi-automatic pistol, right? So, of course, these are the all-American pistol, even though they're made in Austria. Definitely one of the more popular models in the United States, mainly just because of their simplicity as well as the price range. Now, guys, I know a lot of people out there, they hate on Glocks. They hate on the people that love Glocks. I love Glocks. I got matching fucking bag to put my little gun in, okay? Now, but the thing about it is this, man. Glocks are not the best firearm out there. If you fire a SIG, you will see what I am talking about. But with that, Glocks, they're lighter. Glocks are, again, they're more popular, meaning that you're going to see them more. There's going to be a higher availability for things, more attachments, more upgrades, things like that. People, when it comes to picking which Glock you want, this Glock, the Glock 19, is specifically used for concealed carry in most cases. People that use the Glock 17 or the Glock 22, those are usually service people such as the police or the FBI, things like that. And, you know, as it gets smaller, it's more so for civilian concealment. So I'll just stop talking, man. Let's get to busting this thing open. I believe this case, it's hard. I believe you could use this case to travel. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that you can. So inside, once you get your Glock and everything, you go to unbox it. Excuse me for that little brain fart there. Then it's going to come with 2 of these magazines. I have only one in the box right now because the other one I have loaded in the safe place where I keep my firearm while I'm inside my house. This gun, guys, I've had this gun for about a month now. I just put it back in the box to demonstrate what it would look like if you guys were to purchase this. Again, this is a California compliant Glock 19. California compliant basically means that the firearm is on the California compliance firearms list, which are the only firearms that can be sold to and from civilians in the state of California. If you tried to get the Glock 19 Gen 4, you cannot have that in California. If you tried to get the Gen 5, you cannot have that in California. You can have only the Gen 1 through the Gen 2. Excuse me while I change hands here. Inside the box, like I said, it's going to get a 10-round magazine. Again, other Glocks, I believe this could be, don't quote me on this, I'll just call it a 15-round. I think the 19 is a 15-round magazine traditionally outside of California. But in California, due to the laws, we are restricted to only 10 rounds. So this is a 10-round double stack. They don't just stack on each other as you would believe because of this outline. They're actually in there. They kind of zigzag. So you get a 10-round double stack mag. With this, you get your little safety lock, right, that you would use. You can use this inside the house if you have children. You could use this for your travels. I believe you need this for travel. I know that you have to have a lock on your firearm when you're trying to travel with it. It comes with all of the paperwork, the receipts. I shoved my receipt in here. You get your receipts and the instruction manual, as well as, I believe, test rounds, like a little bag of rounds or whatever, the shells, as well as a cleaning brush. So this is for your barrel. This is to clean out some grit. I've shot maybe about 400, let me put this in here. I've shot about 400 rounds through this gun since I've had it. Haven't cleaned it yet. I'm going to show you guys a cleaning video. Say what you want to say about me. At least I know how to clean my gun, right? Meaning that I haven't cleaned it yet. I'm going to get to it. All right? Don't judge me. So again, man, this firearm, relatively light. People, their main complaint about the Glock 19s, specifically the Gen 3 Glocks overall, are the finger grooves on the weapon. For people with bigger hands, this weapon is typically harder for them to handle and for them to operate. The bigger your hands are, I would say you probably would be more comfortable with the 17. When it came down to me personally, I knew that I was more comfortable with the 17. I wanted a 17. The 19, 23, they feel good in my hand, but that 17, that 22, it feels right. Honestly, it feels right. But again, I ended up getting the 17. I have a 23 on the way. This has just been a light review, guys. Let me see. What else could I go over just really fast? Safety's on a Glock. Let's have something about safety, right? Because you guys saw me. I just lifted up the weapon and had my finger on the trigger. So, mind you, gun's clear. I know that the gun's clear. I did a video before this. So, it's been clear the entire time. A bullet did not just magically appear in there. I would take my hand off of the camera so that I can check the weapon, but I'll just not play with the trigger as much. Now, with this, Glocks have a safety on the trigger. You might not be able to see that, but there is a safety on the trigger that will not allow the trigger to engage unless the trigger is pulled all the way to the rear. Glocks are drop safe, meaning that you can have one loaded. There could be a round in the head, and if you drop this gun, it is not going to fire. This Glock is only going to fire if the trigger is pulled all the way to the back. There's one more safety trigger that's, or it's not safety trigger, but a safety mechanic, whatever, that's built into the gun. I need to go ahead and read my manual again so that I can come back and give you guys that information. But I believe that it has something, it has to do with a round indicator, which I believe could be this, or it's easier for you to check around. Again, I admit ignorance on that, so I apologize for not being hip and trying to teach. But at least I gave you guys, what, about 90%? You can do that 10%. Let's call it homework, right? So again, guys, just a little quick review of this gun. Great gun. Love this gun. Didn't really want it. Got it anyway, and I don't regret it, right? This is going to be a gun that I'm going to have for the rest of my life. I got it in this OD green. Personally, not my favorite, but it works, man. And it's going to be something that's going to distinguish my 9mm from my 40 cals. So again, this is the Glock 19 unboxing. I hope you guys like the video. Please leave feedback so I know ways that I can improve my video for you guys. And I will see you next time. God bless you.